Hey guys, what is up? Anthony Barker here doing a TBH Intro Cast special edition. Just kinda here to let you know who I am, what's good, kind of what TBH is all about, why I choose to associate with these hooligans known as Emmett McCormick, Mark Odom, Seven, and fucking Fonz, Tyler Dowdy, all those guys. Really, they're all awesome. But yeah, like I said, man, this is an intro cast. A little bit about me. I am born and raised Boston. Born in Newburyport, Massachusetts. Grew up in Derry. Lived in South Dakota. Finished high school there. Live in Raleigh now. Love Raleigh. Been here about 5 years. Um, really, really awesome people that I've met here, man, and that's why I chose to stay here. And one thing that TBH wants to do, and why all of us are being honest with you, why I want to be honest with you, is because we want to spread awareness of being a better person. We want to spread awareness that it's okay to like love something. It's okay to be passionate about something. It's okay to struggle and fail because honestly, a lot of the stuff that we try to do, man, and a lot of the ideas that we have, we've definitely tried and failed and maybe didn't try hard enough. But the whole message that we want to get across is, man, is that we as humans, we should just be honest with each other. We should just be able to express how we feel on any platform. And you'll see that later because we have a couple other things in line, such as like a Twitch stream and this and that. Um, but we want to spread that no matter all the shit that you go through, you should be passionate about what you love, and you should chase your dreams, and that you should just remain focused and positive. Um, I mean, if I'm being honest, man, and this is TBH, one thing that I do struggle with all the time is staying motivated and not necessarily staying honest, but like staying honest with myself. I'm not a huge believer in white lies or telling a lie. Like, better to just get it out there. Here's what's up. I'm trying to be a very real person. So with this, the whole motivation thing that comes with a lot of distraction. And like in this day and age, we get very distracted with all sorts of things. For me, some of my things I get distracted with, struggle with, alcohol, video games. I'm a huge gamer. I don't think games are bad or distraction. I actually think it brings a huge community together, but it's how you perceive yourself, and it's how you operate within the guidelines of what this thing has evolved to and what you turn into. So you can use it as a numbing factor and a distraction. And if there's one thing that none of us need in this life is more distractions. Another thing that can distract us is Netflix, Hulu, Amazon. Like, we live in a very like something is always in front of our face thing. Um, but to remain a positive person and kind of like go through these TBH, like what we want to do, and like hopefully motivate. It's not saying that you can't have these things in your life. It's more or less saying I need to take control of all of these things, and I need to moderate, and I need to use them to progress and use them as tools to grow and learn and hopefully better somebody else's life. So that's just a little bit about what we want to do. We just try to stay really cool, really awesome. Couple of my favorite things. You guys are so interested because the more you get to know me and the more that you hear me on this, you're gonna be like, damn, really want to hear that guy some more. So, just to get a few of the little fangirl things out of the way, Um, I'm a huge um, video game nerd. I love anything gaming. I got myself a nice little Legend of Zelda tattoo over here. Reminds me to stay courageous. I got my Assassin's Creed tattoo. Been following that franchise since like the jump. Um, I know there's some haters out there, but that shit's awesome. Um, one cool thing that I like about video games is story. I recently just beat the God of War series, not series, but the newest God of War in the series. And one thing that did, like, I'm not gonna, no spoilers. Um, it's him and his son, and then they're it's all after all of Kratos's um rampage through Olympus, and he has a son and he's raising him on his own. And the whole premise is like a very personal journey of them trying to get to the highest point in I guess the Nordic realm, and spread uh Kratos' wife and Atreus' mother her ashes. And the whole thing, like, you can tell the dynamic between Kratos and his son is very dissonant. There's a lot of dissonance, and they don't see eye to eye. He wants to be ready. Kratos hasn't always been honest. So it's a very like really cool development into like a father and a son, and then them going on this very personal journey and finding each other, and then even learning to be better people, even though they are gods. And that's one thing that I really appreciate about video games is they get you sucked in completely into a story, and you can take those things and you can learn things and apply them in real life, just like you can kind of learn to be a better human being by like, oh shit, these characters who I've been following for years, they just went through this and that, and then you just grow a little bit more. We're all about growing here, man. We should be watering the seeds that are our minds with other people's thoughts, and we should just take everything in, try to grow a little bit more. um another thing about me, huge music fan, huge hip hop head, old school, new school. I can fuck with trap rap, not trap rap, like everything. um I love everything local. Brill Cosby, shout out. Speaking of local and music, Brill Cosby's that dude. He actually trained me up at Cowfish back in the day. I bartend there. He trained me up at Cowfish almost 3 years ago. He's spread his wings. He's growing. He's doing shows. Mad love to Brill Cosby, YB Nation, Coyote, Cody Daniel Music. But so yeah, I love everything like hip hop. I try to stay very involved, very current. Love me some J. Cole, love me some Eminem. Haven't heard Post Malone's new shit. He actually just dropped it today. Um, Beer Bongs and Bentleys. Not trying to plug it, but that's the new shit that I'm referring to kind of date this podcast. But yeah, I get really excited. I try to listen every Monday. I look forward to my Spotify Discover Weekly. um, I like to get lost in thoughts. I'll do some writing even if I'm not particularly paying attention to the song. I like to have it on the background. Um, very social, very social, very jumpy. As you can see, I like to go from topic to topic. I'm very fly by the seat of your pants, head of the clouds. Um, but yeah, my homie Emmett, I mean, me, him, and my roommate Tyler. I've lived with my roommate Tyler for about 5 years. Um, I like to stay connected. I like to be very involved in the people who mean something to me. I like to be very involved in their lives. So I try to go out, try to meet new people, just spread a positive message. And sometimes even if there is nothing to like spread, it's good to like just be good to people. Go out and listen to what they have to say, listen to their story. Um, Another last kind of thing I'll kind of go with is is I am a writer. I mentioned it earlier. I do um I like to do a lot of the journaling writing. I want to get a book out eventually, but I struggle with what I was talking about earlier is that motivation, and I get distracted all the time. These are all excuses. I just procrastinate, and sometimes I'm can be very lazy. But I definitely want to get a book out there. But for now, I'm just trying to hone my stuff, trying to get on this podcast, trying to record. I I'm just trying to spread that positivity, and then hopefully through that I can learn and grow enough to get my stuff out there, like I'm doing right now. But especially that book, just kind of going to be like a little backstory. Um, but all in all, by and by, man, that's me being honest. That's just me being me. I'm Anthony. Um, I very much look forward to and appreciate my current listeners and my future listeners. We look forward to seeing you on our Twitch stream. That's going to be plugged as We Are Player One. That's also going to be affiliated with TBH. That's going to be me, Emmett, and Tyler Dowdy. But yeah, man, that's Anthony Barker. A lot going on, unorganized, but very hopeful and trying to spread hopefulness. Thanks for listening, guys. This has been Ant. Peace.